A viewer wants to know how she can handle her sister-in-law who really picks on her for dressing up. Yeah, it's like every time she sees her sister-in-law, who's older, and she looks at our viewer and says, "Oh, what are you wearing? Why are you so dressed up?" Like, ew. Now, this seems to me a jealousy issue. Like, she is trying to pick on something. Because our viewer also says that she tries to embarrass her in front of other people, but when her brother and our viewer's husband is around, she's as sweet as pie. Yeah, of course. Don't you? Oh, I hate that when people are they're they treat different people differently. Like everyone else thinks they're nice as pie, but you know differently. And that seems to be what's going on here. She's clearly jealous. And if it's not your clothes, it's going to be something else. So whatever you do, do not get defensive. When she starts in on you on, oh, why are you so dressed up? Oh, this old thing. Gosh, I threw it out of the closet. Whatever. So where are we going to the movies? See what I mean? Just let it go. Let it go. Be a duck. Let it right off your back, but don't get all defensive like, oh, I don't know. I guess, all right, I could go change. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I put this on. And you're right. No, don't do that because she's seeing that. She's seeing your face drop and you looking like all just awkward now because she's pointed out your outfit. And you never want to do that. You never want to do that because then she's going to keep picking on the same thing. Now, when she stops with the dressing, she'll find something else. If it's not your clothes, it's your weight, it's your what you eat, what you don't eat. I mean, your job or lack thereof of a job, or how you raise your kids. The list goes on. So just get ready for the attacks to not go away, but to change. But the same thing goes. Just don't let her see you sweat. Basically, you don't want her to know that it's bothering you, that she's getting under your skin, and just try to muddle through, especially if you don't see her that often. But if it gets to the point where you are completely stressed and you're having anxiety attacks and you can't handle it when she comes around, you got to talk to your husband. And you don't want to put your husband in the middle. You want to try at all costs not to do that because you're a big girl and you can stand up for yourself. Yes, I get that. But if it's to the point where it's a serious issue with you affecting your mental health, which it can, these kind of family problems are tough, then try to work out a compromise where maybe you don't see her as often. Explain to your husband that without picking on your sister in law because you don't want to stoop to her level, just say, well, our personalities clash. We bring out the worst in each other for whatever reason. And I understand that you want to be with your sister. And of course, I don't want to in any way keep you from that. So you're not trying to alienate him from his sister. Just maybe come to a compromise where you go along sometimes. Maybe sometimes he goes by himself, sometimes you go along. Sometimes she comes to visit, you're there, sometimes you're out of town. So work something out. But before you do that, try to just muddle through it and realize she's got serious issues. It's not you, it's her. She's the one that's insecure. She's the one that's jealous of you. And if you realize that, maybe it becomes a little bit easier to deal with.